Hey guys, so just here with a little channel update today. Got some of my new pickups, got a new parcel today, got no clue what's in there, and what's coming up on the channel very soon. So first up, yeah, the eye. It's better. The doctor has said that if it's not cleared up by this week, that I should really consider going to the hospital and getting it lanced, and then getting the gland taken out because I've got a blocked gland in there. So I do have a bit of an aversion to knives coming at my eye, so I'm still trying the hot compression tactic first before I go under the knife. Me and the missus are planning holidays soon. I've got some time off in September, so we are in the planning stages of a holiday right now, so watch this space. More information as it presents itself. Very exciting times. And I am just about to round off my Harry Potter retrospective. I've watched all the films on 4K HDR. The majority of the films are up in a playlist up until the Half-Blood Prince. I have got the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 sitting in the computer ready to edit, and as soon as I get those ready, I'll upload them for you to watch. And yes, the Halloween series is continuing as well. About to watch Part 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, today. Not looking forward to it. From memory, it's a pretty bad one, but I'm going to dive in and then I'll get that review up to you soon as well. But first, I've got a few pickups to go through with you today. Went shopping through JB Hi-Fi. As you know, I work very close to that retailer. One of my favorites. It's got all the cool stuff. Plug for JB. So some of these movies I picked up last week, and I was pretty stoked to hear that they were coming to 4K. The latest movie in the installment is currently playing at cinemas, and it's apparently amazing, so I really want to go check that one out. But it's the entire Mission Impossible franchise. The first one in the series. It's a classic. This is more of a thriller, not gonna be quite the action spectacle that it will become in later installments, but still very cool flick. MI2, flashy, nice postcard for Sydney, but pretty crappy movie from memory. Style over substance. Part 3, so this is when J.J. Abrams came into the fold. And for me, this is when the series started getting some really good traction. With Philip Seymour Hoffman as the bad guy in this one, just elevated the film. It was awesome. And then Part 4, this one was sensational as well, with Brad Bird behind the camera. This one was just so much fun, and I can just whack this one on anytime and just check it out. It's just a great action romp. And Rogue Nation, this is the one I've actually seen the least of in the franchise, being the newest. I've watched the old ones multiple times. After the brilliance of Part 3 and Part 4, I didn't really enjoy this one as much, but upon saying that, revisiting it will probably change my mind, because each movie does get better with every installment, so I'm definitely going to give this one a second chance and see if I enjoy it just as much. But yeah, very cool franchise. Tom Cruise doing all his own stunts. Crazy guy. Say what you will about his personal life, I don't really care about that stuff. But when it comes to filmmaking, he does make some awesome flicks, except for The Mummy. So I am definitely keen to go and see Fallout at the movies with the introduction of Henry Cavill to the cast. Apparently it's worth Moustache Gate in Justice League, so he's praying it's a good one. Speaking of Superman, pick this one up as well, The Death of Superman. So like I keep saying in my videos, the DC animated stuff is just amazing, and The Death of Superman was an amazing book. We did have they touched on the Doomsday Death of Superman in Batman vs Superman, and then the resurrection of Superman in Justice League. Let's just say they really need to do that again. And there was a animated movie out, also released by DC Animated, Superman Doomsday, a few years ago, which kind of just touched very briefly on the battle of Doomsday and Superman's death, and then his consequent resurrection, just treated in one film. It was okay, still better than the live action stuff. This one, they're treating the book more as a trilogy. We got the Death of Superman in this one, which will mostly be about the battle, and then end up with Superman dying at the end, I'm assuming. I'm going to watch this today, so I'll get the review up. And then the next movie after this one is The Reign of the Superman, which is after Superman has died, 4 imposters turn up on the scene. Or are they? But that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that one out. And this one was a complete surprise. I didn't know this one was actually out, the Predator trilogy in glorious 4K HDR. So I picked this one up yesterday. JB did have a mix and match special as well. So I did pick up The Death of Superman and this. This was like $59 and this was like $25. So I was expecting the roughly $70 payment when I got down to the checkout, and it was just like $55 because there was some discounts. So I was really quite stoked. So I essentially almost got Death of Superman for free. Totally cool. This is an amazing series of movies. We've got the new flick coming up very, very soon. So I'm looking forward to revisiting these and I'll get the reviews up. But I'm hearing mixed things about that initial Predator movie. Apparently some of the reviewers think there's a lot of grain and it's not too clear. I'm not really a grain hater, so as long as the 4K and the HDR looks nice, I'm quite happy. The initial Blu-ray version of this that was released a few years ago was very heavily DNR'd, so they reduced the noise and the grain, which kind of gave Arnie and the other actors in the movie a real waxy look. So I hear that's been corrected. So if that's true, then it's already a winner. So let's just take a look. Covers. All right, start with the first one. Predator, very nice. I like the black casing of the 4K movies. It just looks slick. And the first Predator is just a classic flick. It's an awesome film. Next, Predator 2. So this is the Urban Predator, the one with Danny Glover as a cop in LA. You've got Bill Paxton in here as well. Love that guy so much. Oh, bro, miss him. So this is one where there's some it's a heat wave in LA and there's a lot of gang violence and the cops are trying to control things, and the Predator is just attracted to this urban decay and starts taking everyone out one by one. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Gary Busey's in this one as well. Jake Busey, his son, is playing his character's son from this one in the new movie, so it's all tying together nicely, which is really cool. But I did love that film as well as great. Predator and Predator 2 were a good double feature back in the day. And then we've had Predators, a nice return to the series after the Alien vs Predator movies that came out. Fairly mediocre fare. Both the Predator and the Alien were not treated very well on those flicks, so having Robert Rodriguez kind of produced this film, directed by Nimrod Antel. Directed by Nimrod and Antel, with Adrian Brody and Topher Grace headlining this film. This time the characters are taken from Earth and placed onto another planet, basically a hunting ground where the predators can come down and practice and hone their skills by taking out these human felons on another planet. And we've got some predator dogs and all sorts of crazy creatures in here, but this is a lot of fun too. So like I said, it was a welcome return to form for the franchise after the AVP crap. So looking forward to checking this one out as well. I'm imagining it's going to look amazing in 4K. I'm hoping Predator 2 does as well. Should scrub up pretty nice with all those night scenes. And then of course we've got the Predator coming out in September this year, so that's really not too far away. Oh hell, I'll be on holidays. Nice. So anyway guys, that's just a quick update on what's happening with my channel. I'm hoping the eye does get better. Like I said, I don't really want to get a knife taken to it, but hey, at least I get to wear a patch, maybe become a pirate for a day. That'd be cool. I'll be doing trailer reactions as per normal and getting other reviews for 4K movies, and I really like doing my horror stuff as well, so I'm going to kind of get all that stuff up as soon as possible. So once again, thanks for checking in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that little bell down the bottom if you want to get notifications. I upload stuff fairly frequently whenever I get a day off. I'm usually filming and editing and uploading, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Okay, so in regards to the update, I actually forgot to do my unboxing part of the video. I was doing some trailer reactions, so I was kind of thinking ahead, and this was out of my arm reach, so I forgot to actually do it. So this is a little amendment to that video. Here it is. So let's see what is in here. Actually, I have an idea of what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. I've ordered a couple things, and you can't really tell what's going to arrive first. Who's it from? It's from Amazon. Oh, okay. So I do know what this is because they don't usually pack DVDs in a white box. Let's just open it. Except I can't open it. I need scissors. Oh, I'm so unprepared today. Alright, sticky tape. Let's get this on here. This is cool, guys. I think. Oh, shit, careful. Occupational health and safety alert. Damn! Maybe a knife. This is like really too hard. It shouldn't be this difficult to unbox something, right? Okay. eventually. Packed it nice and tight. So I've got a little iPad Mini 3. My cover has... I've had it for about 3 years and it's just started becoming really ratty. It was a little leather thing and it started falling apart. So I needed to get a new cover for my iPad, and having been doing a Harry Potter retrospective recently, sorry if that's noisy, I have decided to go with the Harry Potter themed iPad Mini cover. Ta-da! The Marauders map cover for my iPad. Can you see? How cool is that? Opens up. iPad goes there, obviously, but yeah, I kind of just saw this on Amazon and I was like, it was too good not to get. I just had to, because like I said, I've been doing all the Harry Potter movies and it's just, part 3 is an awesome film, Prisoner of Azkaban. So I saw this and it wasn't too expensive, so I hope it lasts for the duration, although, you know, there's a new iPad coming out soon eventually this year, I'd imagine, so I'd be upgrading. So this is cool though. I'm gonna get the iPad Mini 3. Wow, very, very cool. New iPad cover. Alright, excellent. That only took a couple of days to get it too, so that's really, really cool. So once again, thanks for checking into my channel and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.